Greetings, it is I, Ryuji Dread. We are going to be playing Diablo IV Season 5, the Season of the Infernal Hordes, as it's called. I am going to be playing on mouse and keyboard today because my controller broke, and I had to retrain my brain to be able to play this game on mouse and keyboard. So it's going to be a pretty interesting experience because I'm still kind of learning the controls on mouse and keyboard. Generally, I prefer to play this on controller because it's a little bit more comfortable for me. As you can see, we'll have a little bit more accuracy. Let me just show you real quickly the build here, just to kind of go over it. It's going to be a little bit of a learning curve too here. So we're using for now as a druid the lightning werewolf build. So we're going to have 1 point into storm strike, 1 point into enhanced storm strike. Moving onward, right now 1 point into heart of the wild. Then we want 5 points into shred, 1 point into enhanced shred, 1 point into primal shred. Moving over here, we want 3 points into predatory instinct, 3 points into jitty grade gait, I think is how you pronounce that, even though to me that looks like it says gat, right? 3 points into ancestral fortitude, 2 points into vigilance, but we want to set 3 points when we finally get to level 50. Then from here we want 1 point into blood howl, 1 point into enhanced blood howl, 1 point into innate blood howl. Here, this is just added on because we have an armor skill that adds that point, so disregard that. Here, it's the same thing, armor skills that add on the points to wolves, but they do come in pretty handy. Here we want 2 points into Call of the Wild. Over here we want 5 points into Poison Creeper, 1 point into Enhanced Poison Creeper, 1 point into Brutal Poison Creeper. And I just remembered that I did not turn on... Oh, I did put on the desktop audio, so that's a good thing that I checked that, right? Okay, moving on, we need 3 points into Clarity, very important. This, I don't know if you really need 3 points into Call Wild, in my personal opinion, because this is just basically a progression build as it's called. Okay, from here we want 1 point into Trample, 1 point into Enhanced Trample, 1 point into Savage Trample. From there, 1 point into Neurotoxin, 3 points into Envenom, 1 point into Toxic Claws. Moving onward from here, we're going to take for our ultimate skill, we want Petrify, 1 point into Prime Petrify, 1 point into Supreme Petrify. Then here we want 3 points into Quick Shift, 3 points into Natural Fortitude, 3 points into Heightened Senses. Moving on to the passive skill, since it's a werewolf build, we want Lupine Ferocity. And that's pretty much how the game plays. And pretty much how we're going to play it. From here, I'm honestly constantly swapping out. We're probably going to switch over eventually to the companion build once we get the parts that we need in Torment level 3, basically World Tier 3. So we're not there yet because we're at, as you can see here, level 48. So it's going to take us 2 more levels of grinding to do that, but that's not really a problem in my personal opinion because we can just do Hell Tides. And there's a lot of Hell Tides available, so let's go here. And we're going to go there. We'll do some Hell Tides. Again, it's going to take me a little bit to warm up on mouse and keyboard, but I was practicing a lot of last night, just because it's a little easier for me on controller, because I don't have to move my arm around so much, and, you know, as somebody who's played a lot of video games on controller over the years, in the many, many years, I have, like, light carpal tunnel from it. So anytime that I have to actually play in a manner of this nature, it makes it a little bit more difficult for me. You get what I'm saying here? So let's get on the horse. I mean, anybody who has, like, light carpal tunnel will probably understand that. The only benefit is I can just hold in the mouse thing. I don't like... Something I've definitely noticed on mouse and keyboard is I actually do not like playing this game on the horse with it, because I feel it's actually kind of slower to use the horse. Are we in the PvP area? We're not. Okay, let's get off the horse. Okay. So this build, pretty much we're going to use Poison Creeper. Okay, good. And we use the Shred ability to pretty much attack a lot of enemies here. The good thing about mouse and keyboard too, though, despite as much as I complain about it at the moment, is I have the ability to kind of get a little bit more precision for the attacks, right? Okay, let's go Poison Creeper again. The one thing I am noticing with this build, at least in the very beginning of playtesting with it, because remember, I've never played this build before. It's the first time because I was like, I want to do something different for this season, right? Because you don't want to do, like, the same thing you've done over and over again. It gets boring, to say the very least, when you try that. You know, just do the same build over and over. Okay, we're out spirit. Let's pop that and pop the roar. The one thing is this build does get a tendency to be mana drain. I don't particularly like being mana drained, obviously, in any build. We had something that worked a little bit better with it, but then, you know what? I had to swap out the piece. Are these guys coming for me? They're not even interacting with me. Why? Okay. That was a weird one. I guess they refused to die to that. Okay. But the one good thing is, though, I could just, like, hold in the click button, right? I'm out of spirit, that's why. Like, why is it not turning? We need to get a better thing for more spirit, because we run out of spirit too easily in this build. That's the one thing I don't like about the build, right? Compared to some of the other ones, where I feel like you're always starved for mana. Well, in this case, it would be the spirit, right? Okay, how many... We're gonna open up all the mystery chests that are possible here. I should have popped a potion. I'm not gonna do that in the Helltide right now, because it would be very bad for us here if we try that. And take care of that. I think I gotta conserve certain skills that I've been using a little bit too frequently, right? Like, I don't have to constantly hit the shred. Usually, like, 3 attacks of shred will kill something. Case in point there. Okay, we're out of spirit. That's fine. Let's pop that. Okay, that's pretty much the damage rotation you want to do, where you gotta have a poison creeper up every once in a while. Oop, wrong side. Okay, good. It's fine. Let's do the event because it actually gives you extra experience. Okay, we should have waited for enemies for that blood tile, but it's fine. We got this. One thing I definitely can say that I don't like a mouse and keyboard is like trample, because you gotta hold in the... For me, it would be the free key, which as opposed to I would just hold in the trigger, so it's one of the things I'm used to holding in a trigger a bit. Okay, let's go over this way. Take care of that enemy. Fine. See, like the trample I gotta hold in there, case in point. And then because I click, sometimes I have a tendency to over-click on mouse and keyboard, as you see. Okay, let's do that. Okay, good. Swing. Okay, we're out. Let's go target here. Okay, let's do this. So we can take care of them. Okay, good. Okay, good. So like I said, it's gonna take a warm-up. I don't know if we can... Sir? Please attack. Okay, do we get somebody to help? Yes, Lilith will be pleased. That's fine. Take him out. Okay. That's a good pop there. Nice. Use this. Let's click the shred. Good. The thing is, I wish I could get Poison Creeper on quicker cooldown. There is something I can do to mitigate that. Alright, we got it. Not bad. This build will get better, too, in due time. Okay. How much time's left in the Helltide? 40 minutes. Okay, that's perfect. More than enough time. Looks like we completed objective 2. Okay. Nice, they're done. Okay, let's use this. I'm gonna trample here. Why, there's a lot of enemies on the map, so perfect time. Let's go into the ultimate. And I'm just gonna click from there. Sorry, I overcompensated there. Okay, let's go 2. So we're going to Poison Creeper. You see how Poison Creeper with the landslide does like a lot of ridiculously amount of damage. And our build can be better than what it is right now. Like, we don't have the most optimal build just yet. Because it's the very start of the season for me still. I'm trying to play actually a little bit of catch up. Let's see. Okay, let's give you help. Okay, good. Let's go Poison Creeper. Perfect. Okay. Somewhere in the mix-up. I think I got crowd control there. Alright, let's heal. Yeah, I did definitely get crowd control. It's fine. We're still good. We're definitely okay still. Okay, lightning damage with the shreds. Okay, open. Is there still somebody here? Okay, we got rid of all the enemies. Perfect. Alright, it's a crappy dagger, but we're gonna pick it up. Okay, good job. That's the problem. You can burn through your mana way too quick with this build. Okay. Gotta give us something. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go there, just in case, and our roar. Perfect. They're poison. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, nice. Let's open this chest. Somebody was here. It wasn't me. Okay. Hit 2. Perfect. Okay, nice. Let's go with the Wretched Soul. Okay, let the wolves take care of it. I'll open up the chest of misery. Or mysteries, so I should pull it. Okay, good. Alright. Onward to the next one. I mean, it's fun playing Diablo. Definitely, again. I've kind of been in the mood for it. My morale, I guess would be the word, but I've just been kind of a little bit on the cranky side. Been thinking of a lot of stuff lately. Some people have been giving me a lot of grief, which has kind of slowed work down a bit, you could say, here on the channel. Just a lot of things. Like, a lot of people know I had to recently send out cease and desist. There's nothing registered there. So what is going on? You see how there's like something marked on the map, but it's actually not showing up on the map? What gives? I don't know what that was about. Alright, let's tab. Let's see, that's the next one I'm gonna go to. Let's make our way towards it. Swing. Okay, good. I'm going up here. It's space, I believe? Yep, space to climb. Okay, let's go. Okay, trample, perfect. Poison creeper, that should take out most of those enemies. So I can then just swing here if I need to. Okay, goodbye. Swing. It's a melee build, in case you're wondering. And it's an interesting build. Like, I wanted to try because, like, I've tried other builds of the druid, and I've been like, this is... Like, werebear is fun, but it's slow. This is fast, but it feels weak. But it's interesting sometimes to play non-metagame things, because a lot of times people just play meta, and after a while, like, you get bored. Like, I'm looking forward to the expansion, because the expansion looks pretty good, which is the Vessel of Hatred. And I know a lot of people weren't big on the story, but I thought, like, the ending to it was pretty cool. Like, I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't played it, but I thought it was decent in terms of the story. Okay, let's go. Perfect. Swing. Let's take you out. Okay, good. Right. Oh, there goes the big worm. I feel like we probably should have saved some resources there, maybe? Okay, good. Swing back here. Poison creeper should take out everything, right? Yeah. That's why poison creeper is like the best thing for this build. The companions, they also buffed like druid companions in this update, so it makes it a little bit viable to even use like the affixes to create companions that you wouldn't normally use for the druid build, which I think is pretty cool. We got 50 cinders. We need a lot more than 50 cinders at this moment. Okay, let's do that, just to give ourselves a little bit more breathing room against these minions. Okay. The one thing that's sad is not in World Tier 2, I never got any of the stuff that I needed for the werewolf build. Like, there's a not a legendary, a unique helm. I forget exactly the name of it, but it's a unique helm. And it didn't drop ever during our play session so far. I've been grinding off a stream too, just so that you guys didn't have to sit through like boring stuff. Okay, that's good. Goodbye. So, a lot of off-stream grinding, just so it wouldn't be so boring. And we did take a little bit of a break. I gotta say, I am getting much more accustomed to mouse and keyboard. Is it like my preferred option? Probably not, but at least we can still play for the season while I wait for the controller to hopefully come in not too distant future. Why is I'm getting... Yeah. Okay. Let's take this. Okay, goodbye. Alright, let's go. Let's roar. I think I wasted a roar actually here. There was a little bit of a lag, it felt like there. Let's just do this. Okay. Split sacrifice, right? Okay. Oh, this one. Okay, that's fine. Is there, like, barely any enemies for me to kill, though? What do you expect me to kill here? It's not, like, anything really to kill. Like, if there's an actual enemy, that'd be great, right? You want me to kill things, but there's not We get like some actual enemies on the screen to actually be able to do this? Okay, let's wait. Let's roar. Okay, good. Let's just trample. That'll give me back some resources. We gotta move over here. Okay, good. Okay. Move this way. Okay. Let me hit 4 here. Give us a little bit of distance too for the poison creeper into landslide. Nice. Okay, I think we're gonna do it pretty easily, actually. Let's get this big beefy boy dead. Okay, we did it. Perfect. Let's just take care of this guy. Okay. Done. Where's the big beefy boy? Goodbye. Alright, that was fairly easy, right? I'd say so. Okay. How many do we got? We got 85. We can go to the next chest. Alright. Tab. Okay, good. Let's go that way. Not bad. We'll go up this way. Should be good. Torture soul. Usually that triggers enemies, but I'm just gonna do it because we need more enemies. Alright. Let's pick these up. Okay, we got some decent items here. Inventory. Let me read that. Oh, I thought that was unique there for a second. Hold that for. I was gonna analyze some of the loot. You really shouldn't do it at Helltides because it's just. But what we could do. Let's pop a potion. Any of them. I didn't even read it. I just need for the experience buff. Tab. Where's the next one? There are no treasure chests? Okay, there's one over there. A gift of mystery. I'm gonna go into a horse here. And just see what we can do. Okay. Some enemies. I was hoping the horse was gonna spawn this intentionally, right? So, a lot of people probably were like, why are you doing that, Shred? That's why. Okay. Swing. Click, 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 click. Okay, good. Not bad. Pretty good. Not really any good loot yet, right? I could show you some of the loot that dropped after we get done here. You're probably curious, like, what type of loot. Pick this up, even though it's crap, because at least it'll give me crafting material. Let's go check up here what this is. Too many of them, so you want me to save you, basically. Well, you know what they say, save yourself before you save the world. But in this particular case, I think I have to save the world instead. Okay, we leveled up. Okay, bye. Let's use Poison Creeper. Okay, that'll... Poison Creeper's in here, as you can see, for crowd control. That's really what's in there. It's a really good crowd control with the landslide. Like, people underestimate how good it is with the crowd control. I think it's an ultimate we're going to use here just so we can stagger some enemies. Okay, good. Okay, good. We'll use this. Why? Because we're getting surrounded by enemies. It's Poison Creeper whenever you feel like you're getting surrounded, or obviously to trigger some of the key passes that we're using on the gear. Okay, so we're going back to, eventually, the area where there's a gift of mysteries. Okay, Poison Creeper, trample there. It's gonna be a waste if I do this, so I'm gonna wait. Okay. Let's go one here. Why? Because I get back Fury for that. Okay, good to go. Oh, this thing. We can actually kill it. Usually with our builds, I can't kill this thing. But, believe it or not, with Shred, it's actually good enough to kill it. I don't actually have to run away, which is kind of nice for a change. I'm assuming as we go further into the season, that's not going to be the case now. So, let's see here. We got 67. To open up one of those Gift of Mystery chests, 75 cinders, so... Gotta wait. I'm definitely low on resources. Okay. Let's use Poison Creeper here. Good. Nice. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Good damage rotation. Let's go to Trample. Could hit 4 here also. Why? For ultimate, because look, it causes them to be stunned, so it gives us a little bit of crowd control. You know, because obviously with this build, as a melee build, what you want is to basically have crowd control over it, because you have to be up close and personal to fight a lot of things. So obviously, if there's enemies around you, that are circling you, you need AoE. Very important amount of resources there, so that's why I can't swing Shred. Okay, let's roar. Okay, I felt like that was honestly a waste for one monster. Yeah, that was really a big waste. Hold on. Okay, so we saved the Iron Wolf. I was like, why is that still saying that we haven't completed whatever the mini quest was? That's why. Alright. Hi. Come on. I'm not gonna waste like big resources on little enemies. Just seems weird to do that. Okay, so we have the chest here. We have 84 cinders. Can open it. Let's take care of the enemies in the area first, because the problem is like sometimes what ends up happening is you go to the chest and there's a whole bunch of enemies that swarm you and you can't actually open the chest. Just kind of annoying when that happens. It's just, you know, it's Diablo 4 for you. I've gotten used to how health guides work at this point. Let's see. It's blue though. It's crap. Alright. We'll continue here. I'm also not using the greatest mouse in the world. Keep that in mind. This is just kind of like doing it on a fly. This is like, well, with no controller, we have to get creative on how we're gonna do this. Okay. And creative we got. You know, I really love a franchise where I'm willing to learn to play it on mouse and keyboard. Okay. Can we kill the prophet, please? How much time is left? 94. Let me pick this up. It's just like a side quest item that then you drop for like a paltry amount of experience points. The chest is right in front of me. Alright, so go my little wolfies. You will be the one to take out the enemies here. That was a terrible chest. I am actually a bit upset over that. Is there any air ones around here? There's some up this way. At least 2 more in this Helltide. Oh, something wants to square up with us, so... Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the premise. Hit 2. Okay, good. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. And pick up the sturdy pants even though they're gonna crap. I'm not interacting with this person because they'll start a side quest I'm not interested in doing. Let's use the horse. That's the one thing, the horse gets stuck on mouse and keyboard compared to the controller. So I can understand why some people complain about mouse and keyboard, the horse really getting caught to a lot of things. Because I do see the same thing happening. Particularly like when you load into areas. I'm actually, there's a lot of enemies here. And I could use descenders as well as experience points. Okay, good. Let's do that, because then we can trample. Okay, good. Click, 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 click. Good. Okay, good. Still good. Can I get these little guys down here? Okay, we can. Perfect. I'm gonna Bloodhound here. I'm not gonna... we probably should trample just to get back up a little bit. I definitely need to find a way to get more resource management in here. Because I feel like sometimes you're just like fighting enemies and you're burning through your shreds way too quickly. Like, you know, they cost more, right? The resources, they do more damage though, but they cost more. Okay. I'm gonna trample here. Why? I'm trying to kite them, so to speak. Oh, that was a lag spike. That wasn't so jarring because we were playing on mouse and keyboard this time. Sometimes, when I'm not playing on mouse and keyboard, I'm on a controller, it would feel a little bit harder to mitigate those problems. I feel like the game does perform a little bit better on mouse and keyboard too. I'm not saying that I would convert to mouse and keyboard, because I still feel like I'm a little more comfortable, and my hand gets tired of clicking. But I could definitely play this way. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I don't want to waste the ultimate. I'm waiting for like big enemies to be like thrown my way. There's not a lot of cinders around, so I can't open the chest. So I gotta wait and pick fights with things for now. All right, let's use Poison Creeper in this particular situation. Good. All right, let's pick a fight with the big beefy boy. Hi, I wish to kill you. Will you let me kill you? All right, let's do that. Perfect. We're getting the hang of things, I'd say. Definitely. I mean, obviously, it's not as intense in like a World Tier 4 just yet. Maybe then we'll start to feel a little bit of the sluggishness of the build, but I don't know if I'll stick with Shred. I think we're definitely going to switch to Companion build when the opportunity presents itself in World Tier 3. But it's a fun build, like for a progression build. It takes a while to get it going now, that's the only problem. Like, as opposed to, believe it or not, I have all the pieces to make the pulverized druid build. Okay, let's go there. Why? Crowd control, because too many enemies are swarming us. Let's use that. Okay, peace out. Let's take care of you. And somebody's doing a world event. I'm gonna pick these up. Oh, I can't pick them up. Okay, it's fine. I gotta stick to here, because I know there's somebody doing an event, and that would be great for the experience points. But in this particular situation, I would much rather do the chest and not potentially screw up my Cinder account here. We got a good thing going here, so why ruin it? That's how I look at it. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Perfect. Hi, you. Okay, Prophet, you gotta go. See, because we got 71, right? So, tab. I know it's funny that I'm saying tab, but it's because I gotta remember. I gotta remind myself, this is how I'm training myself to get used to playing this again like this. Oh, okay, good. Poison Creeper, goodbye. Goodbye. Very chill. Yeah, I've been kind of a little bit stressed out, to be honest with you. Just been a lot of stuff, really. Like, you do stuff in the VTuber sphere for like 4 years, after a while, it just kind of drains you, just because some of the stuff that you see. It's not even really the infighting that bothers me. It's not even really like, there's just like a lot of, what's the best way to put it? It's not even backstabbing, it's just there's a lot of politics involved in VTuber land. And it's worse if you're a guy, and it's not so bad if you're not a guy. And even then, still, there's just like group infighting, and check my inventory real quick. We can... No, that's not what I wanted to do. It's control drop. I don't need these. Just like bad. Taking up slots. They're not. There's like nothing for that. Okay. So I can pick that up. I know I have inventory. Not picking that back up. Alright, so let's look. We have 30 minutes in this Helltide, so we're going to continue playing in the Helltide. Okay. Okay, good. Swing. I'm out of generation, so let me regenerate. I take some shred here. Okay. That's the one thing that definitely is just bars me to build. We only have 52 Mother's Gift. It takes forever for a Mother's Gift to drop this season. That's the one thing I feel like they need to buff with Season 5. It takes forever to get a Mother's Gift. At least early on. I don't know if later in the game, when we get to World Tier 3, that's going to matter. It feels very sluggish. Okay, let's do that. Good. Let's continue to try. Goodbye. Peace out. Good job, my little wolfie. Alright, let's get that. Good. Pick up the Doom Blade. Next chest. Over that way. There's somebody fighting boss. We should go over and help, but... You know... I know I'm deviating from where I was originally gonna go to help them. I think the fight's over already, to be honest. No, it's not. Okay. Let's see if the person's still there. Do you need help? Do you need assistance? Hi. You don't really need assistance, but I'll come in to steal the glory, definitely. My poison creeper killed it. That's funny. Yeah. My poison creeper almost killed her. Alright, well, we stole the day. That's a plus, right? Alright, we got a Whispers, too, for doing that. Okay, let's go. That's a Whirlwind Barbarian build. Cool. What level are you? Pretty high up on the level. Okay, cool. Whirlwind Barbarian must be comfy on mouse and keyboard, I'm thinking. Okay, let's go. Let's do this just for crowd control. Okay, I don't think they're gonna summon anything else. Uh-oh. Something big here. Oh, they're starting another one? Okay. I'm gonna stay here for the time being, just because it's a good opportunity to get resources that I normally wouldn't get. A lot of experience points I can get from here, right? Okay. I'm to level 33. I'm actually the higher of the two levels here. Okay, good. Not bad. I'm a melee build down. Okay, we got to tier 30. Yeah, it looked like it was a little bit of a lag spike, I'll be honest with you. Alright, let's do 2. Poison creeper, please? Okay, good. Do a little bit of crowd control there. I feel like the game's lagging a little. In this area, probably because... Yeah, let's go. 4. Yeah, there's some lag, I can tell you right away. A little bit of server lag, which is fine. I don't expect anything really in this case. Okay. Did I hit? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, there's lag. There's a little bit of lag. I don't know if it's because there's a lot of stuff going on the screen. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna trample out of the way here. Move out of the way. Let's wait. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag. Makes healing for a little bit more difficult. I'm gonna die from that. Yeah, I didn't have a choice. That's why I was trying to avoid having that happen. It's fine. I was like, I'm not perfectly ready to deal with her. Okay. Where is she? 2, please? Okay. There's definitely a little bit of lag. I gotta run. Okay. The good thing is you can dodge a little bit better on mouse and keyboard that attack, as opposed to like before I used to get wrecked. Let me heal. Let me move away. Come on, drop it down. Drop it down later. Am I actually the one carrying here? I am actually the one carrying, despite the death. That's funny. Okay. We're going back to base. I'm teleporting to base. Because we have too many items on us. And I'm afraid he's going to generate another endgame activity, which will significantly cost us quite a bit. We're going 33 minutes. Hope you're all doing well today on this Wednesday. Chill Diablo stream. Just what the doctor ordered, you could say. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken... Yeah. The... blacksmith is down this way. This is the one map where I hate having to deal with the blacksmith. Alright, inventory. See what we got here. Anything useful? This is garbage. This is garbage. Just the source that I have. This is way better than what I have, so we're gonna equip it. Oop. +1 to companion skills, too. Equip it. You're junk now. Werebear form you gain. That's useless to me. It's a better ring. It's useless. Okay. Let's get rid of that stuff. I could run like an aspect on it. It's just not really fit. Staff. I do not need that. That's garbage. Better rolls, but not good for me. 4 to the mace. That's not even a significant enough increase in damage. 5 resistance to 4. That ring isn't that great. Not for what I'm looking to try to accomplish. A polearm. If we did vulnerable in this build, that'd be great, but we don't. Mostly crap. Well, the good news. Just junk it then. Okay. The next thing we're gonna do. Let's... Oh, we got the... Are we at level 50? Wow, I didn't realize we hit level 50 already. Well, that's gonna make things a little bit better for us. We gotta think here, right? There is one thing I wanted to do. It's not neurotoxin. It's defensive posture. Increase fortify you gain from... that's a good question. Let me check my notes. I actually do have notes for this, believe it or not, because whenever I'm looking to do something in Diablo, I always have notes up. This is the level up druid build, right? So we could, if we wanted to right now, continue with the build. Shred Druid is the one I use. Let me double check the notes here, okay? Because I think really the only thing I could put a point left into is vigilance. Which I think we already maxed out, if I'm not mistaken. So let me double check that. Vigilance would be somewhere around here. It's neurotoxin. That's nature's reach. That's clarity. That's called a wild. This is vigilance. So this is the last point we're gonna put in on the tree. If we were to continue with the build, for now, because we're gonna need the Paragon, let me get a little closer here. Okay. And then I have no more points I can put into that. That just gives us a little bit of a boost. This is where we have to really figure out what we want to do with the build. If I want to. See, that's not super significant, and I don't need anything for Hurricane. The rings could have been a little bit better. We could go do our World Tier 3 thing and hope for the best. Before we do that, though, we should definitely... Not at the Purveyor of Curiosities. Where's the merchant with the potions here? Because we need elixirs. Is there not a merchant here that does that? There is. Over here. Okay. That's what I thought. So we'll go there, and we're going to max out at 50 right now, the potions. So that way when we heal, we're going to heal for a lot more, because we're going to need it for what we're about to accomplish. Oh wait, it's at 60 it happens. Well, that's not exactly what I was hoping for either. Alright, well, we have two decisions we can make now. We can switch to companion build, which is considered the S tier build, but I have to see if we even have the resources for that right now. Let me see. Companion druid build. I have notes on this as well for season 5. You know, but there's a lot of ways people play it. Obviously, if you're going by, like, the best builds would be on max roll GG. Although I tend to prefer Icy Veins when it comes to that type of information. I'm just going to look at it real quickly while we wait and see what happens here. You know, so we'll queue it up here in a second, guys. I'm just waiting for the website. The website actually might be down for that, which would be kind of surprising. I actually think XGG looks like it's not loading pretty quickly, which is kind of surprising today. It looks like their site is down. That's interesting. Alright, so we'll stick with the Shred for the rest of the... till we get to tier 3. We probably need other things for the build that I don't have just yet. Let's go tab. Season... How much stuff did we get? What level are we at? Okay, so we got through 20. So, at level 55 we get the next one for that map. For renown, right? Can I see my renown? W. Alright. I think we can't collect anything else right now. We cannot. Alright. So, one thing we can do, while we figure out what's our next plan of action, let's go to True Whispers, collect our bounty, just in case maybe we get lucky with the wolf helm, assuming there's like a gift of helms. So we could get like there's a wolf helm that would actually make the Shred build a lot more viable. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten it. There's a lot of things that can make the wolf build better. But we haven't gotten it, which makes me quite sad, to say the very least. Let me check here while we wait here. It's gonna look a little bit funny. Companion druid build season 5. You know, since that's not working, the next best thing would be Icy Veins, right? Okay, let's see. Although I don't prefer Icy Veins, let's see what it does. Paragon boards. Looks like we're still picking Werewolf for this build though, right? Storm Companion. What do I need for this build? Storm's Companion, which is unique pants that we don't have. And we also need Lurkin's Talisman, which I actually already have that, if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't have that yet. We need Shepherd's Aspect, Aspect of Stampede, and Aspect of Alpha. Your wolf companions are now werewolves. Alright. We don't have the stuff for this build yet, so I think we're gonna stick with what we have for now. We'll have to wait till World Tier 3. I am, yeah, gonna go for World Tier 3 before we switch out this build. Sorry, because when I tap away from the window, I probably didn't load the game there for you, so you were watching, like, the loading screen. Okay.
It is done.
One-handed legs or gauntlets? Oh, you're killing me here. Let's go for gauntlets. Okay. What do we got? Only one good pair of gloves? Chapter 3 is complete. So that's a plus there. What do I got? 5? 1 to lightning storm, I don't use that. 3, not worth it. 7, not worth it. 13, not really worth it. What about you? Willpower, maximum life, attack speed. Less maximum life, less willpower, more attack speed. I think right now we just need more life, so I'm just gonna hold on that for now. Because I don't feel like it makes a lot of sense to swap. Especially since, like, we're gonna be swapping not too soon anyway. What is this? This is a mace. It's a better mace than what I have, so that actually could be pretty useful. This is what I had dropped so far for the season. Majornic Ring, Insatiable Fury, Vasili's Prayer. If I wanted to do Pulverized Druid, I could have done a long time ago. Dolmen Stone, which is not useful because realistically, who plays Boulder Druid? Bloodhound increases critical. Is this the exact thing? No, it isn't. I'm going to use this because it's got more tap power. Except it doesn't have Spirit on Kill. It's better in attack value. But it doesn't have a desirable thing. I don't think it's worth it, because we need all the spirit we can get. I don't think it's worth wasting resources just yet on that. Alright, so with that being said, I think it's time to go and take care of the World Tier 3 boss. So this is going to be a bit of a grind, to say the very least, so please bear with me. As I understand it's going to be a grind, it's going to be a grind session. It always is. That's Diablo. It's part of the destination, not the journey, really. I really enjoy this game, like all of the Diablo games anyway. It's always been, so we're pushing for that. In order to do that, we have to go into the Church Cathedral of Light. And we have to go do the World Stone dungeon, go up here. I don't know how this build's going to perform against it. I'm hoping we're not going to run into too many difficulties. Question mark, but you never know. You really never know. I know my druid looks like all fugly right now. It doesn't make any sense. We will improve the way he looks once we get to World Tier 3. Just for now, it's like, whatever. Let's make him a mishmash. Oh, no! I was so in a rush to go through that dungeon that look what I did. Yeah. Okay. Don't do that again, Shred. I think for somebody who just recently retrained themselves to play mouse and keyboard, we're doing pretty good though. Okay. Let's go. How you doing? Okay, let's... Hey, don't hit me. How dare you? Actually, that's fine. Okay, we're doing good enough damage against them. What I'm really honestly gonna be worried about is the boss that we fight. If not, I switch to Pulverized Druid because we have the pieces, if necessary. If I really have to do it. I don't want to necessarily do it unless like it's an absolute necessity. Okay. Let's do that. Why? Because I got a decent amount of trample. Okay, let's go for strike. Good. Nice. We'll start this way and then work our way back the other way. I might ignore some of the enemies depending. They're really not bunched up very well here. Where are the enemies? I feel like this dungeon, there's less enemies than there used to be. They reworked the dungeon? That would be an interesting choice if they did that. Okay, let's just click. Goodbye. Goodbye. Somehow I feel like we're stronger than we should be for this area. I'm not complaining about being stronger for the area. Keep in mind that's not a complaint. I welcome that. Poison Creeper is gonna have to come in so clutch for us here. Okay, good. Good. Alright. There's another one there. Let's wait. Trample. Get a attack out of that. Okay, good. That's gonna come in handy, having the shield. Quite a bit. Okay, I think we got an Armor's Blessing. Those things really don't drop a lot. I can understand people's complaints over it for a season. It's a valid argument, valid complaint. Okay, good. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Go away. Alright, I think we're gonna make our way back this way. Why are you trying to square up with me? Don't you know I'm the Wanderer? Okay, so... Okay, I just want to make sure to give us tab also for that. Okay, goodbye. Let's swing. Okay, good. That was a waste of my Poison Creeper. Thank God it didn't register the hit. Because if not, I would have been like punching the wall in frustration. I will say, we were feeling a little bit weaker. We're about to hit a Paragon level up though. That's a plus. Peace out. Click. Okay, good. Let's take them out. I am concerned when we get to the boss that we might be too weak for what we're trying to accomplish. Let me take this out. Okay, let's swing. I really just wanted to try Werewolf Druid. Okay, eat them, my little wolfie. Go get them. While I take care of this random enemy here. That pretty much ate the poison damage like it was nothing. Excuse me? Oh, like a champ. God bless him. That makes me afraid that the bosses aren't going to go down easily against this build. Which might be a problem. I'm hoping not. This build gotta carry us at least to World Tier 4. At the very least. Okay, goodbye. Hi. Let me take care of you, because you're gonna... Oh, okay. So we're just bunching up enemies. Okay, that's fine. Go, my little wolfies. Take care of him. Let's get the first strike here. Bye. Okay, good. Alright, we can get to the first phase boss fight now. So gotta go back this way, back and around. I will say, though, it's definitely an interesting experience playing this way. So I'm not working with the biggest amount of dust space ever, to be honest with you. I'm a little bit cramped. I will have to take a break to stretch after we get done with this. My legs are gonna get tired the way I'm sitting as well. It's just like my hands need a break. I gotta hydrate. Alright, click, click, click. Click, 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 die, die, die. Thank goodness my mouse is still in good condition. I always worry when I play games in this nature like this, that my mouse and keyboard is just gonna, like, well, not the keyboard so much, but the mouse. I'm using a super old Logitech mouse right now, because that's what I had on me. Because I have a laptop, right? So I'm playing this, believe it or not, gaming laptop. So gaming laptops obviously have trackpads, and they don't have, like, actual mouse. We gotta get rid of the physician. That's the biggest problem with this fight. It's like, dealing with the physician's gonna, like, not crowd control there. Why? Is it this way? Or is it the other way? We're getting close to the first boss fight. It's up this way. Alright, this is where I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm hoping it's gonna go well. We have to take out the physician before anybody else. Because that's who... Okay. I don't feel like we're doing any damage to them with this build. Okay. She can resurrect everything, that's the problem. We need her gone. She's the one that's gotta go. She's the one that's gotta go first. Okay. Okay, come on. We almost have her. I gotta get rid of her before she resurrects people. The physician's the biggest problem. Okay, let's go. Okay, there's one less problem. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, almost got them. Build is surprisingly more tanky than I was actually expecting it to be, which is good to know. Low on resources now. Goodbye. Ooh, resurrected. Oh, it's Inquisitor. Okay. Okay, we got him. That was actually not bad. That was pretty easy. A lot easier than I was expecting. And we got Paragon level. Let's use the Paragon level first, because maximum life. Or willpower. Maximum life is important in this particular situation. Remember, at some point we're going to reset the Paragon anyway, so it's not going to matter too much. Let's keep that in mind. Alright. Let's continue. This is the part that's going to be... Once I get done in World Tier 3 where we've killed the boss, I'm going to take a quick break to stretch, because I'm feeling it right now. My legs are feeling the burn. This is a pretty good workout. The way I was sitting... My biggest concern is this next boss that's coming up, because that next boss is known to be a bit of a pain to evade. And I'm still kind of learning how to evade on mouse and keyboard, so... Heal up here. Okay, good. Alright, nice. Let's swing. I feel like companion build is going to be a fun build, though, because this is just like a makeshift companion version of the build. And I feel like it's already performing significantly well. Okay, let's go. Swing your partner, do-si-do. Where you stop, nobody knows. Okay, good. Let's attack. Good. In here. Whatever. Okay, gonna click here. Probably should trample just to get back some resources. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned because this area, the people are, obviously the enemies are a little bit more tanky. I feel like we're not doing as good as we should. Maybe we needed our little willpower here. Which gets me concerned for the boss we're about to fight, because the boss that we're about to fight, honestly, is like a living nightmare. Because like with a bad build, he will wreck you. Just go swing. At least it's not Elias. So that would be a problem then. Okay. I don't want to waste... Like, I know people are probably looking like, why are you doing your basic attack and does less damage? Because... there's one enemy still left. Peace out, bro. Get out of here. Okay, because I don't want to waste, like, my trample in particular, right? And I don't want to waste, like, Poison Creeper if there's not. Okay, so point, you want a lot of enemies around so you can kind of just combo this way. This is very good at crowd control. Hoping after we get through with this we'll have enough of the Murder's Gifts. You see how little they drop? Which is kind of frustrating because for the season, to get everything of the Murder's Gifts, for the rewards, you gotta like... Oh, you gotta have a lot of these things drop. I'm just trying to compete. The story campaign's still for the season. I think it's mostly over though. Alright, let's take out these targets here. Okay, good. Sometimes I feel like I go too quick with mouse. Ironically, as much as it's an interesting experience to say. Alright, let me Bloodhowl here because I can get like critical strike damage. Get a little closer and I'll use the Poison Creeper, where they're actually within the circle of poison. Okay. Let's swing back here because we don't want these stray enemies. Because then, like, I try to go fight the boss, you'll be like, where are they? And the answer to that is, well, you left one in a corner, you freaking noob. I'm actually not a noob. I played Diablo for a very long time at this point. I've been playing since D2 days. So, I do have to heal though. Okay. Oh, got caught to the dust, that's fine. How many are left? Do this. I don't kind of want to save the ultimate. We kind of need to do it for the crowd control. I was going to save it for when we got to the actual boss. Okay, 9 enemies remaining. Not for long. Come on, my little wolfie. Do your job. Ow. You're really gonna make me... Yeah. I have no choice. I really don't want to waste it for him, but... He's tanking my hits. Okay, good. So, we killed all the enemies here, right? So, the next thing we have to do is fight the boss. The boss is potentially going to give trouble. Potentially. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping we beat him on the first try. But he was a tough boss, usually. Hi. Do I get to... get some attacks on? Oh, I feel like I'm not doing any damage. That's not a good sign. Against this thing. I really don't feel like we're doing... I gotta get out of the range here. Okay, maybe he's not as hard as he used to be. Since the season, things have changed dramatically. You have to wait. Oh god. Run. Run. Oh, it's actually easier, believe it or not. It's way easier to actually handle him. A mouse and keyboard's funny. I don't think that was the case. I actually can dodge better. Yeah, I can dodge way better. And this is a crappy build by all intents and purposes. You just gotta be careful that you don't do your kamikaze attack. Do that. Okay, just in case. Feel like he's getting ready to do a big attack. Oh, he's almost dead. We got him. Wow, I thought we were gonna have trouble with him. Alright, GG. Hell fucking yeah, we're on World Tier 3 now. Now that's what I like to see. Oh, I wasn't expecting to kill that easily. I thought we were really gonna have a harder time. Well, that's fortunate, because now we get to go to World Tier 3. And now we can really play, like, truly Diablo 4! You know, the game really begins at level 50. Most people will tell you that. And, particularly for season, that's when it really begins too, right? So, in order to activate World Tier 3, though, we have to go here. Alright. So, we have activated Nightmare Free. Which is perfect. Let's confirm that that's the level we want. Change your World Tier terminates all active portals, resets. Yep, I'm fine with that. Alright. Now we can actually do the new event thing, too. Before we do that, though. Before we do that, guys, I think we should take a break for a second so I can get up. I can stretch. I can move around. It'll give you an opportunity to get some hydration as well. None of this stuff is going to be useful. So we're just going to swap it out for whatever comes along our way now. Oh, that's a better ring than what I have. How do I compare? Oh, right. That's a better ring. I have it on the necklace, though. We're gonna favorite this. Get rid of that. We're gonna get better loot in a second, so it's like none of this really matters right now. Because we're gonna move on to sacred gear. What does that say? Debilitating roar is now werewolf skill. That actually was useful. For Pentient Greaves. I'm thinking about it. I'm sorry, and I got quiet, right? We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch. That could come in a little bit useful right now. At least until it's junk what we're not using. Thank you. Let's go over here. I'm gonna box some of this stuff because I save it in case like I start a new non-seasonal character and like they're in the beginning of the first tier. Hold on to that. I don't really think we're gonna need this at this point. Not yet. We definitely don't need that now. Still thinking about it, but we're gonna swap out stuff, right? None of this stuff's gonna matter at this point. Except the ring. That's the only thing I care about. Alright. Let's junk this. Okay, cool. Alright. Inventory. Nice. Alright. Let's check the season because I think we did the chapter 3 now. It's complete? I think it said complete, right? That's what I thought it said complete, did it not? Am I wrong? No, we need 2 more strongholds. Legion events, which I haven't done. Completing dungeon. That's gonna be easy because we're gonna start doing nightmare dungeons. Temporary fixes onto gear blacksmith. We could do that. I'm not gonna do it just yet. Overall, pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna take my first break. I'm gonna get some hydration, go use the restroom. Let's say we return in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes and we'll continue on with the Season of the Infernal Hordes. Sound good to you? I think it sounds good to me. I'll be back 5 minutes. Thank you for waiting. I am back. Let's get back to playing some Diablo 4. If you're just joining us, we're playing Diablo 4. Season 5, Season of the Infernal Hordes. Right now we just made it into World Tier 3. So basically Nightmare difficulty level. So we're just going to kind of clear through things, try to gear up, and clear out as much as the seasonal objectives. I'm going to be going for about another 52 minutes or so, and then I'm going to call it there, because I'm playing on mouse and keyboard today, so keep that in mind. I'm not usually playing on mouse and keyboard, but because my controller broke, I'm playing on mouse and keyboard today, which is, it's been an interesting experience. Not bad. Keep that in mind. I've had a pretty decent time with it. Let's take care of a Helltide first, because we're, like, need new gear. Because now, really, we're gonna start feeling things in World Tier 3. There's one thing we should do before we go in that way. Not the Nightmare Sigil. Pop the elixir. Why? Because things are about to get rough and I need as much experience points as I could possibly do here. Just keep that in mind. I think we'll be good here. We might die a couple times, because I don't know. Okay, our threat level's not very high. I don't know how beefy these boys are gonna be. Oh, well, they were not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hit the wrong button there. I started spamming. Okay, we're still alive though. We need anything that's ancestral gear right now is gonna help. Help you. Oh, you. Get off him. Well, we just screwed that. Trying to save ourselves from not having to summon the demon. Well, that didn't work. I need to move over a little. I don't have enough space on my desk right now. Don't want that to happen. I'm sorry I died there, but it's because I was trying to move over. I don't have enough space on the computer. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Just trying to move over. Okay. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Our gear is not ready for this. I might have to do the purveyor of curiosities here. I think we're very weak. Okay, let's go. Because our gear is not particularly great. Could have gotten hit with a threat level too. That might have been the issue. On top of that, because I was just kind of uncomfortable the way I was... no, it's definitely our gear. Alright, we can't do this part yet. We gotta... We'll never get any good gear at this rate.
I'm not ready yet.
And we have a pretty decent build, but it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Please give me any type of gear right now. Okay. No, don't run away. Don't run away. I need you for gear so badly. Go get him, Wolfie. Okay. Please die. I need good gear from you. Don't run away.
I'm not ready yet.
Don't run away. Son of a bitch. Come back. Okay, there we go. Gear. Anything is better now because we'll just get all ancestral legendaries, which will help. Okay. Because we're like, our gear's crap, right? That's not how I put it. Like, our gear's like, any gear that we pick up right now that's sacred is going to be better than what we have. Okay. Let's go this way. I gotta be careful who I fight and who I target here. Okay, good. Not bad. Divide and conquer. Okay. I feel like we're getting better. If you heard a bang in the background, it's my water that I was drinking. I have a bottle of water. Hydration. Yes, anything that we pick up now is better than what we have. Okay, good. After this rotation in Helltide, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to heal up here, because I'm gonna have to heal a lot more. Good. This build might not be the best of ideas for this particular... We'll see. Once I get, like, decent new Sacred gear might be a little bit better. I am noticing some spikes though, which is a bit annoying. You see there? I was like, didn't teleport to the shred target. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay, let's go. Nice. Perfect.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, let's go. Perfect. I'm getting the cinders, I just gotta keep. Well, that's the good reason for the crowd control, right? I got parry on point. You know what saved us? The barrier there, because if not, oh, I could just get one of these just open. Okay, let's go. Okay, perfect. Nice. Yeah, I know it's too expensive. I wasn't trying to open it. Just... Okay, good. Okay, good. Let's get rid of you. How many for this? What is this? I don't want to have a weaponry anyway. Let's pick up the cliff. Get that. Good. Let's type there. We're gonna have to really plan our course of action here, or... Okay. Yeah, the thing is being mana drain too. Does royally suck quite a bit. Is it closest one? What are you? Weaponry. Protection would be the first one I would be interested in trying to get. This is probably going to be about 75 again. Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness. Let's go back to base, because you know what? We need to gear up a little bit more. I think of... Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's wait. This is where I really start to feel not having a controller. Okay, well, it doesn't kill us, will make us stronger. Could be the build too.
I'm not ready yet.
So now we're getting to see a lot of crowd control. Right, back to base, back to base, back to base. Tough work. Ah, man, I'm gonna get wrecked. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, I just want to go back to base right now. I'm feeling very overwhelmed. This is coming in too hot. I can't. I'm still trying to get the hang of mouse and keyboard. How I miss my controller right now. Wasn't so bad for the first two tiers, but now like I'm feeling it big time. Plus we were using gear that's not meant to be used at that. But okay. As much as I don't want to repair things, I do have to repair. Okay. This is where we start swapping. Yes. Yes. This is sacred. Anything that's sacred, we're just swapping. And then we'll fix it up later. So, bear with me. Because we're going to start really optimizing the build again. Staff. We don't want a staff. We don't really have a choice in the matter, though. Ritual dagger, expectant. I can't use that. I can't use that. I can't use that. Yeah, we need a better weapon to do more damage. Alright, we got stuff gotta do. I'm gonna try to roll out the Purveyor of Curiosities, because I don't think we've done it yet. So I think that's like our best bet, maybe to get lucky on an item. We need a helm right now. I don't know if this is gonna be in our benefit. I'm hoping it is.
It is too expensive.
Sacred. Sacred. Okay. 120. Life and healing. I'm gonna take this for now. That's what we're gonna take. Don't worry, we're gonna fix it up quite a bit. As much as I don't want to use this. Is it two-handed? It's just one-handed. Two-handed. Well, it does more damage than two-handed for now, right? So, who am I to start bitching about things like that? Let's interact with you. Codex of Power. This is where it's gonna be difficult. Codex of Power, Cyclone, Mending, Earth Guard. Hold on. Idiot. I need the aspects. I have to get it from here first by getting rid of all the junk. Alright, there we go. We don't actually use Debilitating Roar in this build, so... first things first... So we can get on the helm. That'd be useful. Aspect of a Protector. Yep. That's gonna come in clutch. This doesn't matter for now. Could probably be Edge Master. Aspect of Savage. Werewolf skills function as storm skills. And Werewolf. That could. For the Nature Key passives. For the Nature's Fury key passive? I have to read Nature's Fury. We're not gonna do that just yet. It's on here. I gotta keep an eye on everything, so let's see. I don't need that. I don't need that. Shred seeks out nearby poison and deals. That's important. So let's do that. Okay. What's this? Legendary. The boots. Let's put the weapon next. I know, I might be a little bit scatterbrained here, but I'm not really. Okay, so that one we did. We need the R1 that gives us the lightning power. Overpowered, Earth Skill, Pulverize. Hurricane, Stampede, no. Grizzlies, no. Edge Masters is kind of useful. That would be useful. Bloodhowl, no. Critical Strikes with Storm Skills after hitting, no. Where is it? Smiting Aspect? Oh. Subterranean? Stormclaw? That's what I want. Okay. So we have that now, right? Okay, so... Critical Strikes with Shred deals 70% damage. Shred seeks out nearby poison and deals 50% increased damage. We can change the pants if we need to. The boots have to have an item on them. So hope we can get a decent thing on the boots. Like, something that would help with the companions is what we're looking for. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That could be useful. Horns is terrible. Hurricane doesn't matter. I don't use it on this build. Rushing Wilds. Casting Companion skill grants you critical strikes. Movement speed for 1 second might be better. Let's see. Fortify. Quicksand. I gotta see all my possible options. There are not that many options because we haven't been really grinding dungeons. Let's do that. Okay, these pants, I think I can change them. Utility, maybe? Give me 1 second. Quicksand, little thing, or won't help. Basic skills, horns, and storm shifting. What can you do instead? That's what I want to know. Okay, you could do more. You could do resource generation and other things that we don't have, right? So can you do companion skills? That's what I need to know. If you could do companion functions, werewolf skills function as storm skills. I have to really investigate that, because if it's the way I think it works... It's poison creeper, right? Yeah, okay. Grizzly Rage. We're beasts. Blurred. Shred, we already have that, right? So it's like companions that we're looking for. Bloodhowl aspect. Or skills. Enemies spawn 5 blood drops, collecting vial blood type. Not what I would think it would be, right? Moonlight Rage. You have 5% chance. This came in. Wait, hold on. Do we have the R one? It looked like it there. The Night Howl aspect. Right? I thought I saw the Night Owl aspect. If I did, that changes stuff for the build, right? Stormclaw. Smiting. It's a utility, right? It's a utility skill. Dark Owl. I think it was, right? Storm Shifter. No. No, no. No, it wasn't that one. Where did you see it? Maybe in resources? Angled aspect? Werebear? No. Falling? No. Wait. Increase your maximum spirit summon by Grizzly Rage. So, like, all the good ones that we have right now for the moment are just Grizzly Rage stuff. Night Owl. What does this do? Blood Owl increases... That's not too useful. I think the Moonlight Rage aspect for now is the one we want to go for. That way we still have the companions. We still have the Poison Creeper Landslide. What we need is a better pair of pants right now. And chest. Let's alternate, right? Move it better on this ring. Same thing. A little less damage though. Spirit on kill, spirit on kill. Maximum. Nope, nope. Don't want to do it there, I forgot. I'm not in the inventory slot. I'm gonna switch it for that one. I know it's a little bit less damage, but we do have a workaround for that if we need to. Sure. Because we need as much as we can here. Alright, let's try to go back into that Helltide and see if we can do, like, decent damage now. Where we're not, like, just getting wrecked all over the place. I'm optimistic that it might be a little bit better, but I think we still need a little bit more things to be able to pull that off comfortably. In theory. Hope the game didn't crash. Okay. I think the extra attack is gonna... Okay. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Okay, so it's just a matter of getting the right gear. Oh, still gotta dodge though. Here, please. Okay, good. Goodbye. Okay, there we go. Nice. I hate being feared though, that still always pisses me off. Such an annoying status effect. Okay, good, we're back in business, we're back in business. It's just a matter of getting our first little bit legendary aspect. I could temper these things right now, I'm not going to. Not just yet, because this is gear I'm going to be constantly swapping for the foreseeable future. But we could do this now comfortably. Okay, so that's what Fury Crafting is for. That's really what I do when I, like, do builds and stuff, when I used to. Like, I just used to... Slowed status effect. It's really how I would do things. Okay, put myself back in position here. Good. Wow, I think actually now we're much stronger than we were. Okay, good. It's working. Alright, we're back in business. We're cooking. Just a little bit of trial and error. Why are you trying to... You want to fight with me? Stay in the same spot, man. Well, the wolves took care of him. Hello. Okay, goodbye. What's this? Got that. Why did I do that? Give us a little crowd control. Alright, we got another one. Do this. Crowd control, that's the only reason I did it. Okay! The build's working again. I don't feel so dejected after many, many deaths. Okay. That's fine. Good. Let's wait. I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna bypass it. I'm more interested in these because we're running out of time in the Helltide. This is the chest that I'm interested in opening. Okay. Okay, swing, batter, swing. Ow, there. Okay, good. Let's try to save them. Save them. Sing some lag. Hopefully not too long. Okay, good. Ah, it's a actual enemy. That's fine. I hate these things with passion in the back, so I don't get killed. Okay, move back this way. Okay, good. Nice. Out of resources. Oh, let's swing. Okay, good. How many? 75 for leg guards. I actually was preferring a helm right now, but we'll probably take it because it's gonna be better than whatever we got right now, right? Hit the wrong button. I miss my controller so badly. I really do, because there's just a level of comfort that I have that I can't get on mouse and keyboard. Like, I don't like my heal button where it is. And I could probably keybind it so it'd be at 5. Probably what I should be doing. Yeah. Maybe nightmare dungeons, because we're not going to be able to open anything like this. I think probably the play here is we do nightmare dungeons for now. Because this is a little too hard. They're like, what, 5 levels higher than me? And I don't have the gear to really be able to handle them. This might not be the best build either to be dealing with when you don't have the gear. Could be wrong. Let's just try to power through it a little bit more and see what happens. I am also experiencing some lag, so that is something that's, like, you see I'm attacking, but attacks aren't registering at certain times, which makes it more difficult to evade when you see stuff like that happen in particular. And it just happens frequently in Hell Tides in particular. Okay, let's wait. Swing out of resources. Let's roar for more. Okay, good. Let's dodge. Also trying to get more of the Mother's Gifts, but as you see, we've been playing 2 hours and we haven't hit the 1,000 necessary for the next part. Poison Creeper. Oh my god. There's no way I was going to be able to handle that. I so miss my controller. I don't know what we're going to do at this point. I think we need to get better gear before we try to tackle this on. So I think probably, hey, we're going to go do some nightmare dungeons. Because I feel like the Hell Tide right now is not the most optimal way to be doing things. I could be wrong. But I'm feeling like that's not the play. And if I'm feeling like that's not the play, usually my instincts are correct. So, as opposed to constantly getting wrecked, maybe we invest a little bit more in Paragon, right? And come back to that when we're definitely stronger and we have the appropriate resources. Okay. Let's get rid of that. So I don't, like, dying constantly in Helltide, that's not going to be useful for anybody, especially me, right? And we still don't have a good pair of pants. So, we're kind of foolish. Yes, let's do our nightmare dungeon and hopefully it'll go a little bit better. Let's use one of these. You don't have access to the... Oh, that's just lovely. Well then, guess what? Stop. I mean, we're already there, game. I'm gonna try to switch a keybind, because if I could get, like, 5 here for healing... a little easier than having to stretch over for Q. Mouse movement, keybind config 1. Horse move, no, I don't want that. Z for mount is fine where it is. Shift. No. For healing. Where's healing? That's fine. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for change healing. Use potion. I want EM5. Save. That'll be easier to deal with because it's close to a button that I'm near. That's comfortable. Alright, I guess we don't really have a choice, right? We have to go back in there. Hope for the best, expect the worst. It was a rough one, though, I will say that much. Dismount. Alright. Yeah, there's definitely some lag, too, so that is another problem, one might say. Because when you're actually attacking, yep, 5 is more comfortable. Because it gives me, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Best thing we did is switch that keybind to 5.
I'm not ready yet.
That's better, because it's much more comfortable for me to be able to hit, yeah, the keybind perfectly. Okay, 5 is our keybind for healing. That was the problem. It just wasn't. Q is a weird spot for heals for me, especially the way, if you saw how I'm playing right now. You would probably be like, why are you doing that way, Dread? That doesn't make any sense to do that way, Dread, and for that you're probably right. Yeah, much better. Goodbye. Alright, these people are dead here. Yep, much better. Much more comfortable. It was just a matter of... Okay, let me help her. Well, she did have light, show her mercy. Yep, better. Because now I know where I can heal, where it's in a comfortable spot for me to do stuff. Alright, we're back in action then. I just gotta learn to dodge a little bit better on mouse and keyboard, but... Like this guy in particular is a problem, right? Yes, he will ruin your day. Okay, let's go. Good. Oh no, there's a deer here too? Okay. You know, I haven't seen anybody in this area yet. Goodbye. Goodbye. Why are you here? Why are you here? Is there somebody here that's gonna help me fight you? Why is there a blood maiden here? That's what I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay, there's somebody here because you lured it. Okay, cool. I don't mind working with you right now. Okay, good job. Well, let's get out of here. That was not my blood maiden, but it worked for us. Okay. Let's get positioning here. Good. I have to heal. Okay, good. So it was really just because the Q button was just in a weird spot. Like, I can't... Like, for me, I have to have my heals close to me, which I usually, when I have my regular controller, my heal's always in a very comfortable spot, so that way I don't have to go reaching very far button-wise for it. Okay, good job. Yeah, we're doing better now. We're cooking. Finally. Took a while. Like I said, it's a very high learning curve to, like, when you're used to doing something on controller, then have to switch this way. For what we're doing. Great. Get tackle. Heal here, and I don't trust myself. Okay, let's go here. Good. I have to heal. I am so scared. There's like this maiden thing, but I don't see it. It's not fighting us. Where is it? Anybody seeing it? Good. I will say this build is starting to feel like it's losing a lot of its strength, though. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay, swing. I'm gonna hit a level up soon. That's a dead end. We want to go there. Gift of protection. That's leggings. I'm gonna go check there first. Let's see what we can do. Alright. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Okay, let's go 4. Okay, good. Perfect. Nice. Okay, let's go. Gotta heal. Oh, I didn't heal quick enough. Oh, that's the blood maiden. Well, that's just great. A lot of progress. I gotta get away from this bitch. Literally. She's a bitch, it's true. I'm not lying when I say that. Okay, good. 1. Good. I can't kill a blood maiden. I'm not built for that. She's just like dicking around there, ruining my day. I had so many shards. Now I gotta go get them somewhere. I think we should just get away from wherever the blood maiden is. Go look for a different chest of protection to try to open in the next 13 minutes. We're probably not gonna get to open anything, which will make me kind of sad. You're not dead?
You saved my life.
You're welcome. It's what heroes do usually. They try to save people's lives at least. Okay, let's continue. We have much still to do. We are running low on stream time, so I will be ending pretty soon. I think this was a good test as to whether I could do this. You know, it's all about pushing myself from my limitation. I get out of the area. Okay, let's be careful because there's a lot of guys that just wanna, like, blow up, which would be bad. We also have a lot of spikes right now, as you can see. I think probably the servers are getting a little bogged down because it is peak hours, as it's called. So, also don't feel very strong with this build. Just unfortunate. That's really it. It's like, it's kind of dropping off in power. You can feel how different it is in power right now. Things are tanking hits, which doesn't feel good. But this is like a progression build. We could try to switch to companion build. I don't think it's going to be much better. I'll have to test that off a stream though, to see for certain. Pick this up. Okay, good. I'm not going to check the manual just yet. Let's go down here. What is this? Are you a gift of protection? No, Joy. I need protection ones. Are you a gift of protection weapon? Protection. You're my target then. I have not too much time to get to it though. Try, or I could die. X2. I mean, I just don't need good gear, right? I think we're going to have to get out of this Helltide. We're not ready for Helltides yet with this build, because we're not able to comfortably dodge things. Okay. Fine. We'll wait on it. Hopefully, probably next time I play this, I might just wait till I get a controller. Because I can't. Like, it's just too difficult. It's not my preferred way of playing the game, too. So, like, I prefer playing things at my comfort. And this is not, like, it's too much. And I'm working with very little space. If you saw how I'm playing this game right now, the way I have to do it with mouse and keyboard, you would not, or you would understand why I'm just like, okay, girl. And I can probably set the keybinds differently, but it's not going to matter too much. Because I am also, like, physically, I'm just getting tired of click, 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 click. Oh my god. That's pain for us. Okay, let's go. Okay, I can't fight whatever the Helltide Assassin is, which is you. I need to get away from you as fast as possible. Why is it every time I want a chest, like an actual chest that's good for me? Oh, game might have... Well, game? Why did you do that? Okay. Let's use this. Yeah, I'm not doing any damage with my weapons, too. So you can tell that the build is now officially dropping off. I feel like even Pulverized Druid does better than this right now. They are 5 levels higher than me, though, so I can't really critique for that. God. Okay. Good. Okay, not bad. Good, not bad. Good. Okay, let's swing. Okay, let's take them out. Okay, good. Let's swing here. Not bad. Let's swing here. Bad. Okay, good. Target that? Okay, so we can just get back some spirit. That big angry guy over there is scaring the bejesus out of me. No, that's not an openable one? I thought so. Alright, let's do this. Why? Because I need... Let's get the pylon here. That can be useful. Thank you. Got 75, but we gotta be careful here. Okay, good. The thing is, too, you do get mana drain quite a bit with this build, which I noticed compared to, like, some other builds. So on World Tier 3, to be getting mana drain, probably not a good idea. I feel like this build needs a lot of things that you just can't. I don't think it's worth it, is what I'm saying. Like, for a Druid build, it definitely feels weak when you get into World Tier 3, which is, you never want to feel weak. I felt like we were kind of weak already as it was. This is like, you see how the damage just dropped off quite a bit? It just feels weak in comparison to power. I mean, granted, these things, again, are level 58, and I'm just a level 51, so that could be, in theory, that we're just fighting things that we can't. Oh my god. What is going on here? See, that spike, too, is gonna kind of screw up a little bit. Let's see if I can hit that. And mana drain, being mana drained here. I'm gonna heal up just in case for good measure. Okay, we're still doing pretty good, all things considering. Let me not jinx that though. But you can see it's slower than my pulverized druid on internal realm. By now, would have just basically slaughtered this. So it's definitely time to start thinking about changing a build. And doing something a little bit more comfortable. What is this? Okay. I don't need you. I don't need you. Are you better boots? No. You're worse than what I have now. It's a helm. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for like an actual. Oh, it's that far. I got 91, so I can actually finally open the chest. This was our like, how are we gonna overcome Helltide and how hard it is right now, right? I'm just gonna ignore them for now because I really need to get a chest and there's only 6 minutes left. And I'm terrified at the idea of maybe we don't get it. I'm really terrified that we'll just get nothing, which would kind of suck. I mean, it's part of the game, right? But we gotta kill a whole bunch of things. If we want to do this, we gotta be on point and not die at all. Okay, goodbye. Let's open this while we have a chance. Okay, we got it. Even now, if I die, it doesn't matter because we got chest pieces that will be better than what we have. So that's... I'm not worried now because I got what I wanted to do, which was just get, like, at least better gear for everything. Oh, no. You see how we're just not enough damage? That's unfortunate. I'll work on the build off of stream to kind of get it. See what we can do the next time we play. Because we were doing very good for World Tier 2. World Tier 3 we're definitely not. We're seeing significant damage drop off. I just don't believe this build really has what it takes to be able to perform at a high level. Not anymore, at least. I heard this used to be busted back in the day. I didn't play Storm Druid when it was like S tier. Okay. Could be wrong, but I gotta like really look at the build too because I could not be playing it exactly right. And remember, I was using notes that might have been outdated compared to current standard. Let me pick this up. Let's pick these up because I came here for gear, right? I didn't pick up any of that. This will help with resistances so we're not getting like whatever it is for a chest piece. 4 minutes. We're definitely not going to be able to get another one. Hold that thought. I was going to do something, but then I realized it was going to be quite foolish. Inventory. Rabies affects the enemy. Reduce cooldown. When you're close. At least 5 close enemies stunned for seconds. That could be useful for the moment. This one we're going to save, though. In case I do decide to play full on. This is going to be good because we'll swap the ring to Paragon. Okay. That'll be kind of useful too. I'm sorry if I got quiet. I was just trying to figure out what my play is. This is closed. I don't think we could get to another chest in time. Probably not. Now we just need a pair of pants, honestly. It's the only thing we're missing is a good pair of pants in Diablo. For Sacred. Next time when I do play that, we'll be a little bit higher up. We'll be a little bit better geared up. I'll be a little bit more prepared. Because again, we just basically were climbing out of World Tier 2 today. That was kind of the goal, which we accomplished. Now it's just like it gets a little bit more difficult as we kind of grind to the next goal, which is obviously dominating World Tier 3. It can be done. It can be. That's not a problem. It's just everything takes time. So let's say I didn't want to play meta build too, because meta just after a while gets boring. But you can see why sometimes people play meta, because sometimes builds in Diablo aren't up to snuff compared to like the really good stuff, right? That's why we do these random, you know, not builds sometimes to test things out. We might actually be able to, thanks to Helltide though, actually get a Mother's Gift, which would be freaking fantastic, right? Because if we get Mother's Gift, good stuff drops out of Mother's Gift. Make a play session that seems pretty bad. Not that this one was bad. We did a lot of good stuff. I'm very happy with the results. We got to World Tier 3, and then it's like, oh, one better. And then we had the results that we did here, and actually get Murray's gift.
I must wait a moment.
Starting to see a lot more of them, so I think it was definitely related to World Tier 3. Okay, come in. Goodbye. I don't know, resources. In fact, my little wolfies are killing things before I can kill them. That's an ironic right there. Okay. How many for that? Maybe 75? You see how the one skill that we have, when now there's 5 close enemies, they get stunned automatically, become quite useful. How many for you? 75. It's rings? Well, we do need a ring, right? And I think there's a chance an amulet drops from that too. So instead of bitching about it not being what we wanted, let's just embrace it, alright? If we can get to 75 before time runs out, that would be great, right? Keep an eye on it, because we're gonna have to get very creative here. Please, game. I've never asked you for too much in this game, ever. If you could just give me 4 shards. All you have to give me right now is 4 shards within the next minute. Okay, that's all I ask. Can you just give me 4 shards? 1 more shard. Just 1 more shard, game. All I want is 1 more shard. Is it too much to ask for 1 shard? Just 1 shard within the next 50 seconds. Please, game. Just 1 shard is all I need. Okay. How much for you? Okay, we're done. Get out of here. I have to go get that chest, because if not, we don't get shit. And that would make me feel completely dejected. We managed to open 2, so we've gotten better in the Hell Tides. It's just a matter of, like, gearing up. Alright. It's decent rings, too, so that might help. Like, as long as we get completely geared up here, that's really... And then the next time you see me play, I'll be more geared up, and then we'll be ready to attack on things. There's only 11 seconds left in the Cell Tide, so we really can't go hard on it. But, since there is a seller here, we might as well do that. See if we can get some decent loot. I will be ending pretty soon, though, guys, so just keep that in mind. Right when we get finished here. It's pretty much my plan. Let's go through here. So this is the last basic thing I'm doing for the day. And then we'll just kind of situate ourselves. Okay, that's good. See if it gets... The build actually still works well. It's just because we're now dealing with things on the world map that are like 5 levels higher. That's when it gets a little difficult, which means that now I'm going to have to like do True Whispers so for a little bit. Which I don't like doing that on stream, because that's... I feel like those are like some of the more boring content to do. I've always said like they need to rework True Whispers and how it works. So it's like some of this stuff is just like not fun. Okay. Chest, please. Chest, please. Okay. Good, 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 good. Alright. Let's teleport back to base. And I think that is where we're gonna call it. I think that's a good thing. So we got to level 50. We beat the World Tier 2 Capstone Dungeon, which allowed us to get to World Tier 3. We kind of got our butts handed to us in the beginning of the Hell Tide at World Tier 3 because we didn't have any sacred gear, which is kind of part of the thing. You got to get lucky on the drops, right? But then we eventually got lucky, right? Like, we got good rings now. I'm gonna probably use the... Ooh, that's actually good. We didn't have this before, right? That's actually a great ring. I'm gonna put that on right now. Let's get rid of that, because I'm just gonna get rid of it. Bloodhound... They gave me 2 really good rings. But I need the Poison Creeper one, right? I gotta think here exactly what we're trying to do with this build before I continue. I'm gonna favorite this ring. That's goodbye. That's goodbye. That's goodbye. That's goodbye. We might be able to... Critical strike damage could be useful. These are decent. So I gotta really look at these off of stream right now. Alright. We're gonna junk this stuff. I don't need it. We're gonna repair some gear because we took a couple hits and there's no shame in that either. We're going to get this manual. Readjust these rings like this. Did we get pants? No, we didn't get pants. I favorited that for a reason, though. Well, that ring might be useful. I have to really make a decision as to... I definitely would say that the landslide on a ring is more important Then the Bloodhowl, because the Bloodhowl, I'm not playing with people, right? So what we'll do is I'm gonna switch the aspect to have it have that instead. I'm thinking that's the play. Yeah, for that ring. But we'll use this one. Let's see. Let's do this. Guess I can zoom more maximum life. We got Earth and Sky, which is not what I need. Alright, I think that's good. We hit, what, 4 levels? I think that's a good place to call it. Let's go to leave game. I will continue to grind off of stream, in case these guys are wondering, and then the next time we play this, we'll be a lot stronger, so we'll be a little bit more comfortable taking out threats in World Tier 3, because we'll be more properly geared up. We just got into World Tier 3, for those of you who just joined the stream. We were playing through World Tier 2, we power grinded, we finished the World Tier 2 capstone dungeon, then we went into the Helltide without any gear, so we were trying to get desperately some gear, which we were able to do, so that's definitely a plus. Overall fun. Again, I'm still getting used to mouse and keyboard. It's not my comfort. If you saw him when we were just doing this right now, it'd give me like a purple badge of courage, because it's a very uncomfortable way to do it, but I'm doing it, and I did it for 2 hours, so nobody can hate on me for that, I hope. Then again, people will hate for whatever reason, right? That's just life. Okay, just chatting. Let me mute the game. Not that the game audio was going to come through there. Alright, so that was Diablo 4 Season of the Infernal Hordes. I do greatly appreciate everybody that was here to watch with me. Let's go over the schedule real quick while we have a little bit of time. So, Monster Hunter World was yesterday, 5 p.m. Eastern. If you didn't check that out, definitely go check out that stream, because we had some fun heavy bowgun action. Then today we played Diablo 4 Season 5, 5 p.m. Eastern. That was pretty good. Thursday, tomorrow, we'll be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, 5 p.m. We're going to be playing Galaxy Eyes deck, because people were recommending that I should give it a try and test it out. So I am going to be testing it out. We're going to do it in casual, although, as I've always said in casual for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, most of the time, casual matches are far from casual. You'll see people using Kashatira decks in it, which is basically an S-rank deck, which really doesn't belong in there. You'll see people use like a whole bunch of metagame decks that don't belong in casual because they just want to dunk on people for content. And maybe some people can argue I've done the same in the past, maybe for content. But realistically, I'm playing like with a fun deck that's has potential. It does have a lot of potential there, I will say that much. So that's 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Then on Friday, we were going to be watching, it says here, He-Man the movie. It's called Masters of the Universe. I believe it came out in 1987. It is not a very good movie. Some people love it. If you're a fan of He-Man, you're going to love it, despite how bad it is. But the one thing that I will say about it is it's got Dolph Lundgren as He-Man, which is not a very good casting choice. On top of that, Courtney Cox is in the movie. A very young Courtney Cox, which is just weird to have her in it. And no disrespect to Courtney Cox, but obviously it's one of her earliest roles. And it shows. If you thought Jennifer Aniston in Leprechaun was bad, which we never unfortunately got to watch on the channel yet, I would definitely say Courtney Cox in He-Man Masters of the Universe, her acting, it puts Jennifer Aniston to shame, to say the very least. I'm not, obviously everybody starts somewhere as an actress, right? So it's not, people grow into their things and learn over time, right? Like even me as a streamer, I was not very comfortable in the beginning talking, and now I'd like to think, at least for the very least, that I'm able to carry a conversation entertaining-wise while playing a game, hopefully at a very high competitive level for 2 hours, pretty well, to my credit. But with that being said, yeah, He-Man, 8 p.m. Eastern. As a reminder for that movie, as with all movie watch-alongs, I can't stream the movie. I can only stream my reactions, so you are going to have it queued up on your end. It's available on Tubi for free. I will not be watching a version with commercials, so I think it's also available on Peacock, if I remember correctly. And it's available to rent on like YouTube and Google. I mean, I don't recommend that you rent it. It's not that great of a movie to do that. Probably watch on Tubi if anything. And then try to sync up however you can. Then on Saturday, I have Cult of the Lamb scheduled. That's going to be at 9 a.m. Eastern for Cozy Stream, because, like, the GOAT update came out. I forgot exactly what it's called. And there's, like, a new Bishop questline, so I do definitely want to check it out. And Cult of the Lamb's very cozy. That'll be at 9 a.m. Eastern. Here, I have a tentative Sunday stream. I don't know if I'm going to get to do this, but it's on the schedule for the moment. It could change. It depends on my own personal schedule this week, but I would like to do more Diablo 4 this week because I know I haven't played Diablo in a long time. And I know some people that have been on the channel a very long time like when I play Diablo 4 and or Diablo games. So I have it here. This is to be determined. It could change. I will keep you posted as we get closer to Friday. And then you'll know if that's happening. Or if it's not, time will tell. That's the only thing I can tell you right now. But that's the schedule. That's what we have planned. And we're going to stick to that schedule because I like to stick to the schedules as much as possible. With that being said, though, it is unfortunately time for us to part ways. Thank you to all our chatters. Thank you to all our lurkers. I greatly appreciate it. And most importantly, I appreciate you.